everyone, welcome back. It's a new day, and today is a great day because I am trying out my new camera. Holy garbage. Let's see what that is. I don't know if this might just be like lawn debris. That's what it looks like. I'll grab these. Let's see if there's anything else. But today's the first day I'm using this new camera. So we'll see how well this one goes. Yeah, this is all just lawn debris, like grass clippings and stuff. It's probably from their backyard. But we'll see how the new camera goes, and we'll make it a fun day of trash picking with good old taco stacks. Let's make a good photo, so. Alright. Let's find some treasure today. Early morning also. It's supposed to be a really hot one today, up to about 98 Fahrenheit. So we'll see how it goes. What I would say is this camera is a lot larger than the other one, which is good and bad. Good because I can see the back screen and see the quality of the shot a lot easier. Let's see if this is actually even plastic or metal. No. It's got metal on it. But it's bad because not a huge fan of just like large cameras. It's hard to do a lot of these action style vlogs. Wow. I don't think I've ever picked up a scooter. Oh, it's not a scooter. Looks like it's like one of those motorized wheelchairs. I don't think I've ever picked up one of those in the garbage. Now, driving over here, I thought to myself, I don't think I'm going to see a grill. And the reason why I said that is because if you don't have a grill by now, you're probably not going to get a grill for the rest of the year. Just thought of that. However, that's not impossible to think that we're going to not find a grill because it is summer. I was thinking like Lowe's and Home Depot and all these places that sell grills, they probably don't get a lot of sales later in the year. In fact, when do they switch over to fall inventory? I was at some store, Walmart or Target, probably about 3 weeks ago, and they already had back to school stuff. In like early to middle July, they had back to school stuff. It'll be here before we know it. I do hope the quality of this video comes out well as the audio, but I wouldn't know that until after the video is done with. Is it here? Here it was. Still waiting on the swing of air conditioners. The days where we find 3 air conditioners every single time we go trash picking. We did have one day where we found a bunch, but maybe this week or next week. Got ourselves a fan, which may or may not work. For anyone who lives in these old houses without central air, like myself, those fans, those kind of like exhaust style fans, are crucial at the end of the day to run in your house. Crucial, I mean. was this? A shelf maybe? Some sort of shelf? I would say like a potting shelf. But I don't think so. It is rusty, so maybe it was. Yeah, those air conditioners, they gotta start popping up here shortly. I hear 6 air conditioners going off. Don't ask me how I counted them, but there's like 7 or 8 in these windows. I can hear them over here also. Oh, it's broken. Alright. Oh. Don't want that one. Snow shovel season. It's all cracked, but snow shovels. Take these. Might be a flea market thing. I don't know if these little white flowers are gonna. Alright, this might get annoying. I don't know if those little flowers are gonna fall off or if they're fake. I heard that key just banging against. I guess it must have been the key chain. Just kept banging against the side of that. It's always fun to listen to while you're driving. Does anyone else out there get kind of annoyed by that kind of stuff when things are like clicking or banging against each other while you drive? It's just like non-stop. For me, it drives me nuts. Like sometimes I'll just have to like pull off to the next exit and just like remove whatever that thing is. Wrap it in a paper towel, do something. I don't think this is real life, but it might be real life. Holy smokes, it is real life. Holy smokes. Wow. Now, where was that when copper was through the roof? I don't know. Wow. That's the, I don't know what the price of this is now. $1.50 a pound. It was up to $2 at one time. I know brass just recently nosedived again, so all the non-ferrous metals are going down. I thought, well, for that example, I took a right here because I never go down this road, so there's no way to turn around down there. But I saw it, and I thought it was just like cords. Oh, probably should put it in drive, right? I thought it was just cords or twine, but I thought maybe it is just wire. And then he thought, maybe it's just the sleeves of the wire, like they already stripped it out. But nope, all that Romex, that house wire, whole box of it. Is this real life? I guess it is. Well, somehow, some way, that's not the truck. There's another red truck up there. He is, right there. That's my competition. I saw him driving around with, he actually had a grill and some bed frames in the back. Usually he gets out here at the crack of dawn. Not today, I guess. Other people are out here trash picking. I figured if anyone out here is going to want a trash pick and scrap, it had to be in the morning. This heat wave we had a while back is, well, it's this week, and during the day and at night it doesn't really cool off much. So get out here in the morning, even though it's 80 degrees Fahrenheit, sure beats 97 or 98. Alright, well, we'll beat them to this microwave. Didn't really have a great spot to figure out. I could have parked on that side. Parking's always the issue. Notice that seems to trigger a lot of people. been recently getting a lot of comments about my parking, but can't park where there's yellow. Should have probably also turned off my van. Anyway, going down here to grab this. I don't know why I'm grabbing this, but I thought it was cool. I don't know. Of course there's no cars. Anyway, you can't park on this side of this road because it makes the street too narrow. So I had to pull off to this side. I don't want to park here because then somebody couldn't see around this turn if they're trying to, somebody else is coming this way. Just gotta be courteous, you know? Gotta be courteous. It's something I've answered probably, I don't know, 75 to 100 times. But I've been getting recently a lot of questions about that in the comment section, which I have no problem reiterating things. But I would say, if you guys are new around here, I do have a trash picking playlist. Over 630 episodes of nothing but trash picking, finding cool things in the trash in a variety of towns. So if you're new around here, you got a lot of questions, make sure to hit that subscribe button, sit down, binge watch a trash picking playlist, maybe have a couple drinks, and enjoy a jolly good time with taco stacks. I always somehow end up in front of this music center. Good morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
Are they working on the road up there again, or the sidewalk?
Yeah, they're doing something up there.
Wow.
A little early in the morning for that, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. We found the wire, we found some aluminum, and then we found a motor, which that's a ceiling fan. It's missing all the blades on it, or fins, or whatever you like to call them. Freaking thing slats. It's a ceiling fan, missing the ceiling fan parts. Aside for the motor. My friend actually lives right over there. At least I think he still lives there. I don't know if he moved or not. I don't see his car out there, but his car broke down. But he's a big scrap guy. Like, he'll buy scrap piles at auctions. He's missing out on some light iron right here. And he's not one of those scrap guys who just like focuses on brass or copper or aluminum. He literally will take light iron or steel, and he'll even separate it to the fullest possible extent. And the funniest thing about it is he has a car. He doesn't have a truck or a van. He has a car, and that car is like sinking, like it's on an angle. And yes, he's ruined his suspension, and yes, he's ruined his transmission at least once or twice over the past 3 years I've known him. But I got him beat. I beat him to his neighbors. Alright, so yeah, it's kind of different. This camera is a little bit different, and you know, I'll have to talk a little bit about it briefly towards the end. But there's also a front camera on this, and I know I had the GoPro, I think it was a 9 for a while, which had all sorts of issues. That also had a front camera, so it's a little bit different. I will have to turn it off because it's kind of weird looking at myself as I talk. But overall, I think it was a solid day to definitely choose to come out here in the morning rather than at night. It is starting to get a little warm. I can feel the humidity, but it's not unbearable, I would say that. I haven't seen the garbage truck though. That is some food for thought, I guess. All right, so made it back. Well, kind of made it back. I'm at Red Robin's right now doing a recap because I figured I'd probably run to the scrapyard right now. Wow, we didn't really find a whole lot. Is this going to be enough? This probably should be enough for the scrapyard. This is going to weigh a decent amount. That's got to weigh 50 pounds at least. The one thing with the scrapyard is I always want to have at least 100 pounds of light iron. It's not a lot of money, but it feels really awkward to go on the scale and drop off like 40 or 60 pounds of light iron. In fact, that scale can be off at any moment just based off of wind or the elements, rain, snow, by 40 pounds with ease. It shouldn't be, but it could be. But yeah, got a bunch of metal. This is probably the grapevine. I don't know why I grabbed that. I don't even know what it is. It's almost like a wall hanger. Oh, I think you put things like pieces of paper inside there and now strings hold it down. Kind of like a cork board, so to speak. It's new. It's probably from Target, I would think. But I was going to actually go ahead and probably separate some of this wire while I'm here. The scrapyard doesn't open for another 20 minutes. I really don't want to drive home and then go back to the scrapyard. Maybe I can do it there. I do have my cutters up front. There's probably close to about $15 worth of wire here. This stuff I would not run through the wire stripper. When this wire gets like this, it's very hard to straighten it back out. Like I can do that, as you can see, and it kind of looks straight, but the wire stripper I have is only a couple $100 worth. And what I mean by that is there's wire strippers that cost a couple $1,000, and those can probably handle this with ease. If there's any sort of shift in the wire, so like you can see this is kind of, I don't know, tangled, so to speak, or not tangled, bent, twisted. There you go. Twisted's the right word. If there's any sort of twist on the wire itself, it screws up the whole machine and this thing jumps off, and then becomes a whole headache because then you have to run it through again. But then again, if it's twisted, you have to run it again another time. It pretty much has to be brand new wire to use that wire stripper. Otherwise, it's just going to keep jumping off the track and it's not going to strip it. So with that said, I don't usually strip wire that's used. I can find a lot of brand new wire, like at auctions. That's where I would find it, if anything, and then I would use the wire stripper, but I don't strip Romex either. The cost efficiency of stripping wire is very confusing, but something like Romex has a lot more rubber on it and coating that you actually lose money by stripping it. The difference between insulated price and bare bright price. So some wire is worth it to strip, some isn't. Some people just love stripping any kind of wire. I, however, don't. But I just looked at my phone. It's $1.40 per pound for this stuff. This is not. This is for an iPhone. This is actually goes as just insulated wire. That's, I think, 60 cents. But this is $1.40 per pound. So, yeah, it's probably about 15 bucks in there, maybe 20. Overall, another fun day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know we talked a lot about wire here towards the end, but another fun day of trash picking. Stay tuned for more videos. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the new camera. There's definitely a lot of things I have to work out. Like I said, I don't know where all the microphone ports are, so if the audio is a little bit messed up, I apologize, but we'll figure it out, right? Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. Catch you guys next time, next adventure. Who knows what we'll get into, it'll be something fun. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.